Welcome back to another episode of Tastemakers and Breakers. Today, we're taking a closer look at the musical stylings of Wes Nyle. This artist's moniker is a subtle nod to the single-stranded RNA virus spread by the Culex species of mosquito. We think this is an appropriate name for Old Wes, as his music is deadly and he is very ill. Without further ado, here is the Wes Nyle Top 5.
Like I fell from a dock, yeah. Ball on these niggas ain't got no hops. I give you the bars, but hey.
Number 5. The Count Song. With hard-hitting 808s and upbeat hi-hat, Wes Nyle raps all the numbers from 1 to 100 over the course of this 1 minute and 25-second track.
22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29.
While on the surface, there doesn't appear to be much to this track, we think there's a much deeper meaning. Wes is attempting to do a little accounting for the human condition.
48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53.
He eventually settles on the equation y equals 2x, letting y stand for the average of all human experience and x stand for abject misery. Wes illustrates this point by phrasing it a different way. Listening to someone count upwards indefinitely is infinitely better than living, especially when that person counting is your boy Wes.
84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100.
Number 4. Bucket We Jiggin'. This track is an upbeat number with hyped trap beats and piercing synthesizer.
Off the head like a bobby pin. Real shit, y'all should quit soon as I begin. I'm the shit, but really that's just obvious. Flex mode, is he shit to know you now he is.
In it, Wes Nyle speculates on a different path, a new way forward for humanity. He suggests that perhaps we should set aside goals, deadlines, expectations, and responsibilities, and instead just dance.
You ain't fucking with the click, nigga, you tried. Fell out for my shit, nigga, who lied? Tell a bitch kick push like Lupe.
His new vision of humanity is bold, and yet accessible to anybody with a little bit of rhythm and a dope move or two. Niles uses his track to urge followers to cast off the responsibilities of life and encourages an overthrow of the system through a dance revolution.
Said fuck it, we jiggin', jiggin'. Fuck it, we jiggin', we jiggin'. I said fuck it, we jiggin', we jiggin'. I said fuck it, we jiggin'.
Number 3. Grant Hill. In this track, Wes Nyle takes on one of the biggest mysteries befuddling Americans today. Who is the greatest basketball player, Jordan or LeBron? Or Karl Malone?
He'll bust it like a Grant Hill. Bitch, I got that work. Still feeling like I'm worth meals. Ask her, do she twerk?
Yes. For years, this triumvirate of NBA greatness entertained and delighted fans. Since then, the three have left nothing but disillusionment and division in their wake. Jordan was the paradigm of grace on and off the court. He was friendly and always put people above the sport. LeBron, meanwhile, has won more jump balls than any other player in the history of histories. Finally, Karl Malone, also known as the mailman, has been a sex icon for decades. He made shipping packages cool until weird Jeff Bezos showed up.
Bust it like I'm Grant Hill, ballin' like I'm Grant Hill, switch like I'm Grant Hill, hot like I'm Grant Hill.
Thankfully, Wes Nyle answers the question. Which one of these extraordinary men is the greatest? His answer? Grant Hill. Amazing stuff, Wes.
The big wheels, show 'em how to ball, competition finna get killed.
They dead.
Yo, man, that long boy, I'm straight out the Duke. Rebound your hoe like she straight out the hoop. You never own, boy, you stay out.
Number 2. MNP. We liked the sound and the look of this track so much that, well, just take a listen.
I love it when you screaming now. Poppy, get inside me. I rush over to your crib. Blunt already lit. I told you I don't fuck around. I can fuck you like your man can't. I can show you what that nigga ain't made of. Leave your heels on, now you fancy. Panties to the side, leave the bed made up. Ooh, girl, I'm all up in it. And I ain't gonna stop till I eat finish. I'ma roll me a blunt.
I mean, come on. Look at this one. You guys see what we mean, right?
Pussy, that's the best thing in the world. Marijuana and pussy, that's the best thing in the world. Tell me how you want it. Know a nigga been on it. I like the way you flaunt it. Can a nigga push up on it? Got a t-shirt and panties on. Fucking like we grown.
As much as we would like to listen to this one all night long, it is with a heavy heart that we have to inform you that we do have to get back to the top 5 list. After much deliberation, the gods have decided that the number 1 top track by Wes Nyle is Droppa.
To that, go to work. To that, go to work. To that, go to work. In my back like a.
With its fast-paced lyricism and excellent wordplay, this song is an homage to the jerk movement and the hashtag Dropper challenge.
Like a verse, yeah. Pull up with them block chopper, making do the hopscotch. Pull up in a drop top, bust it down like a thought box.
This track is a celebration of Wes Nyle's roots. The song represents the point where Wes decided to go all in his rap career.
It's on the like what's up, doc? Wear the up like a squeegee, lit like the finger on ET, make it look easy. Got your bitch looking sleazy.
It is, to use a historical analogy, like when Alexander the Great crossed the Rubicon and decided to let fate cast his roulette board. One thing is for sure, Wes' career is doing anything but dropping.
Go to work, to that, go to work. In my bag like a purse. Put a rap on a shirt.
Well, folks, there you have it. The Wes Nyle definitive top 5 tracks. We hope you have enjoyed this episode, and we hope that you are using your time wisely during these chaotic times, like watching YouTube videos to learn dance moves from the 90s. Remember, it's never too late to make good choices. You can be a positive influence in other people's lives. Maybe ignoring quarantine protocol and giving hugs to strangers is the way to go. Now some of them may object and may even get violent, but you know what? Their objections are not as powerful as your love. Just get up in their personal space and show them some love, you know? Because in the end, love wins. Love wins, and so does Sean Hannity. Good night, folks. Also, leave a like if you think Shia LaBeouf should star in the upcoming Bubba Sparxxx biopic. Thanks.
Verse, drop up, like a verse, drop up, like a verse, drop up, like a verse. Put a rap on a shirt, put a rap on a shirt. Drop up, like a verse.
I should stop what you doing.